black thoughts swirl tight like a steel cord. Calm face, hide things you can't afford. Your whole act fall flat, looking overboard. I keep quiet, but the silence hit like a warlord. Rage locked in my veins like a red spark. You show fear every time that the beat dark. Fake tough talk crack when the truth mark. I stay cold, every word like a death mark. Heat rise in the room when the vibes switch. Your crew shake when they hear how my words pitch. One glare turn the whole scene glitch. You chase clout, but your coverage too rich, yo. Dark mind, cold grin, pressure in my chest. Low tone, sharp edge, nothing to confess. You play bold, break quick, couldn't handle stress. I speak once, cut deep, leave a heavy mess. Leave a heavy wave. Leave a heavy wave. Storm trapped in my skull like a K-shake. You bluff thin like a glass you can unbreak. Lines hit heavy, no room for a mistake. Fear spread quick like a wave when the stakes wake. Comrades sitting low like a loaded shell. You bark loud but the sound never ring well. I talk less but the tone like a crack bell. Truth cut sharp, every lie got a burnt smell. Mind sharp like a blade cut from Mosin. Dark thoughts press deep from the world spin. Your pride fall fast, wasn't built thick within. I stay grim, never been, that's the way I win. Dark mind, cold grin, pressure in my chest. Low tone, sharp edge, nothing to confess. You play low, break quick, couldn't handle stress. I speak once, cut deep, leave a heavy mess. Leave a heavy mess. Leave a heavy mess.
I hear
Watch your step, snap. Walking through the forest where the shadows getting long. Listening to the silence, yeah, the silence feeling wrong. Hidden in the leaves, yeah, the rusted metal jaws. Waiting for the victim, obeying nature's laws. Sipping on the muddy, yeah, the pain is shooting up. Overflowing agony inside the mental cup. Mirror in the stream, yeah, reflecting all the fear. Screaming for the help, but there is no one who can hear. Hollow in the leg, yeah, the steel is biting deep. Promised all the secrets that I'm never gonna keep. Silence is the sound of the metal crushing bone. Dying in the wilderness, completely all alone. Bear trap, snapping on the limb. Chances of survival are looking fucking dim. Bear trap, rusty metal teeth. Buried in the dirt, buried underneath. Bear trap, snapping on the limb. Chances of survival are looking fucking dim. Bear trap, rusty metal teeth. Buried in the dirt, buried underneath. Snap, crack, leg break, panic attack. Vision turning white, yeah, vision turning black. Switch the mode, overload down the road. Carrying the heavy in the bloody mental load. Paranoid or chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a caught and wounded beast. Waiting for the vultures and the coming of the feast. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron into rust. In the spring, in the trigger is the only trust. Know it all, leave it there. Drag the chain, going nowhere. Bad trap, snapping on the limb. Chances of survival are looking fucking dim. Bad trap, rusty metal teeth. Buried in the dirt, yeah, buried underneath. Caught.
Static in my bloodstream, coil like a chain. Faces in the dark, whisper through my brain. Truth feel broken, carved into my vein. Nothing left inside but a coded strain. Sharp like
lines cut, deem my mental foe. Thoughts turn cold when the signals mow. Black noise hum when my fears took cold. Silence in my chest was more than gold. Vague form shift in the back of my sight. Echoes of a code in the dead of night. Everything warp when the pulse ignite. I wear my dread like a second sight. Rust thoughts drip like a toxic stream. World fall apart in a fever dream. Nothing makes sense but a hidden scheme. I chase myself through a static beam. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a chain. Faces in the dark, whisper through my brain. Truth feel broken, carved into my vein. Nothing left inside but a coded strain. Dust in my lungs from the thoughts I keep. Wires in my blood twist while I sleep. Secrets in the void dig dark and deep. I lose myself but the truth still seep. Vitriol bloom in the cracks of my mind. Old pattern shift and rewind. Time dissolve in a loop designed. I'm half alive, half undefined. Echo commands crawl under my skin. Voices in the hum whisper begin. Every new fear feel woven in. I stand alone at the threshold thin. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a chain. Faces in the dark, whisper through my brain. Truth feel broken, carved into my vein. Nothing left inside but a coded strain.
Cold don't break, pride in a single breath. Your whole blood fade when I speak on death. Small rush, crush bones with a quiet head. Hit first, nothing else left.
Hard grin settle deep in the crack skull. Yo, weak, great, cheap, never once full. Truth comes sharp, atmosphere dull. I drop one line, make a soul and know that hum make a low in the back of my mind. Your bow claim thin, nothing to find. Heat rise quick when the thoughts align. My calm hit deep, leave your breath confined. Grey wrath goes slow like a blunt blade twist. Your tough talk drown in the toxic mist. No loud threat ever coexist. I spit raw words, then you cease to exist. Oh,
cold don't break, pride in a single breath. Your whole blood fade when I speak on death. Small words, grace bones with a quiet head. Fear hit first, nothing else left. Cold don't break, pride in a single breath. Your whole blood fade when I speak on death. Small words, grace bones with a quiet head. Fear hit first, nothing else left.
black haze, right stick in a silent brain. Your whole stance weak, can't contain strain. Rough, true, heavy like acid rain. One sharp phrase, wipe your whole domain. Still calm, rest deep with a venom pulse. Your fake threat, thin belly holds impulse. Every lie crumble when my tongue combos. Fear grip tight, no chance to repulse. Low growl to your pride like a cracked seam. Your squad fall fast, nothing like a team. My words cut real, yours just daydream. I stay cold blood, king of the unseen.
Cold don't break, pride in a single breath. Your whole blood fade when I speak on death. Small words, crush bones with a quiet head. Fear hit first, nothing else left. Nothing else left. Nothing else left.
Walking through the city with my halo. Ghosts inside my chest, hear the echo. Numbers on my phone, every text go. People only call me when they dead, bro. Gravel on my boots from a long night. Mind full of war like a bar fight. I don't trust a soul in the moonlight. Anyone can stab you with the mood right. Heart froze up, that's a lifestyle. Pain in my veins for a long while. If I ever fall, I don't cry, child. I just let the blood drip, hold a dark smile. Cold night, black mass, I move in silence in the frost. Shadows creeping on my back, I never feel what I have lost. Empty roads and hollow lungs, I breathe the darkness like it's smoke. If the reaper want my soul, he gotta take it when I choke. Running from the demons that I fed once. Now they on my back like a dead weight. City full of wolves in the red haze. Feeling every heartbeat like a dead day. I've been in the trap with my thoughts loud. Wind hitting hard like a gunshot. Every single scar that I got now turned me to a beast in the blood drought. No light in my lake, just a black road. Carving out my name with a steel sword. If I ever break, that's a real goal. Warning to the world when I reload. Dark thought in a crack mind. I've been walking with the nighttime. If I vanish in the skyline, let the shadows be my lifeline. Cold night, black mask, I'm moving silence in the frost. Black that. Shadows creeping on my back, I never feel what I have lost. Empty roads and hollow lungs, I breathe the darkness like it's smoke. If the reaper want my soul, he gotta take it when I choke.
Hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat.
Shadow on my back, but I move like steel. Calm in my face, but the danger real. Words cut shorter than the pain you feel. I don't need to talk, I just close that deal. Footsteps echo like a wallhead drop. Every slow turn made the whole room stop. Cold in my breath like a freezer lock. Pressure so thick it can split your block. Hands don't shake when the threat get close. I don't chase beef, I decide to dose. Fear in your stance, tell me all I need most. Your whole damn crew just ghosts and boast.
Stomp, hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat.
Jaws stay tight when the night turn red. Too many tales never left unsaid. You talk real loud with an empty head, while I speak once and the room play dead. Old scars burn in a silent way. Power in my calm, keep the wolves at bay. Anything you start, I can end the same day. I don't move quick, I move my way. Foot on the ground like a cement mark. Steps so slow, but they cut through dark. I've been too real from the very start. My shadow alone, take your pride apart.
Stomp, hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat. You'll feel that heat.
Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block.
Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him I'm like midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unlock. Dark coat and hood low, no face. Walking through the city like I'm lost in space. Thoughts too heavy, they don't give grace. Every step echo in this hollow place. Lines on my palms tell a curved story. None of my nights ever felt holy. Street lights buzz when the world gets stormy. I don't trust love cause it died before me. Eyes too tired but I keep my route. Mind full of noise I can't mute out. If pain is a god then I'm devout. Bend my spine till the sins fall out. Yeah, midnight fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. Yeah. Heard the footsteps trailing when I look back. Voices in the dark never cut slack. Every broken dream that I stack turn into a weight that could snap my back. I've been walking with a cold-blooded mindset. Past so loud I can hear it when the sun set. Life hit hard but I never felt done yet. Even when the pain make my whole soul offset. Night so black it erased my sins. Wounds so deep they don't heal within. If void blood I'ma let it in. Darkness is a place where I've always been. Let a frostbite dig. Let my heart be slick. If the road too steep I still walk knee deep. No, midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Big boots echo down an empty lane. Calm in my chest but the world feels strained. You bark too loud that expose your brain. I move 1 inch, you rethink your chain. Dark hood low when the night feel grim. Fear don't shout, it just waits the brim. Your voice shakes off when the lights go dim. I see your pride break limb by limb. All breath slow like a loaded thread. I don't chase beef, I just let it sit. You step too close, that's a fatal bet. I deal with facts, not internet. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Old wounds burn when the street turn black. You move too fast, that's why you crack. I stay composed, never lose my track. Your fear hit first, I just walk back. Hands don't twitch when the tension rise. Truth hit harder than the biggest lies. You fake that strength that you idolize. Real power come when the ego dies. Cold night calm in the dead end zone. You shout your threats but remain unknown. I stand too firm for you to dethrone. Say one word wrong and I set the tone. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. I don't speak much. stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Black haze sit heavy in my deep mind. You're tough talk, then can't hold any real grind. True cut, sharp when the beat hit a line. I speak calm, let the fear get defined. Still nerves locked tight like a cage frame. Heat rise quick when you play the wrong flame. I stay cold, never chase any loud claim. Your whole squad fold when they hear my name. Grim thoughts pressed down like a stone weight. Every lie that you push got a cheap fate. You want dick your heart in the wrong state. I stay cryptic, let your fear translate. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Sharp grin, low voice, you can read the intent. Every rumor you spread, never made an event. Whole vibe twist quick when my message gets sent. Yo, backbone snap, wasn't built for the descent. Hate buzz low like a wire in a dead wall. Fear crawl fast when the silence start to fall. You push loud noise, but it end with a stall. I speak one truth, then it shatter your call.
Black flame, burn slow, in my inner core. Your pride weak, never stood through a real war. Pressurized high, but I never hit the floor. I stay quiet, but the quiet hit more. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line, drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Steps echo through a dead end block. I don't raise voice, real power don't talk. Your whole attitude built on mock. I read your fear like a broken clock. Thick air shift when I change my pace. You try act bold with a borrowed face. Your words lightweight, they don't leave in trace. One hard stare make your pulse a race. Real ones move with a silent creed. I don't need smoke, I don't need speed. Strength ain't noise, strength is what you bleed. And I stay calm while you concede. Walk with a purpose, never look behind. Calm in my breath, but it warm my mind. You talk about strength, I redefine. Cross my lane once and you lose your spine. And stay ready, but they never shake. I don't chase beef, I let tension bake. Your tough guy act easy to break. I fought a myth with a single take. Dark street hum when my boots touch ground. Whole room shift when I turn around. No need to shout, I don't make sound, but you feel the threat in the space I bound. All pain forced me in a ruthless way. Taught me how grown men move and stay. You try too hard just to look okay. I show up once you step away. Walk with a purpose, never look behind. Calm in my breath, but it warm my mind. You talk about strength, I redefine. Cross my lane once and you lose your spine. Let the system ride. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. I run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock. Pulse go static when the lights go black. Pulse turn sharp like a wire cut crack. I don't need sleep when the dread attack. I've been living in a place where the walls talk back. But I like it taste when the stress unfolds. Every bad habit that I bury grows
when I overload.
Hear that hiss when my lungs turn dry. Fear don't stick cause the panic won't fly. You want truth, I'd rather deny. I burn my past just to amplify. Let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. I run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock.
Circuit in my chest on a countdown mode. Brain glitch out when the pressure reload. Try to keep calm, but the thoughts corrode. I bleed out noise like a corrupted note. Shadows creep in with a sharp incline. On my old ghost walk a straight line. You don't want truth, you want a design, but I spit out rules you can't define.
Wires get tight when the fear kick through. I don't chase life, I just break what's due. Erase my mind, I'll return brand new. I'm a self-made glitch that the world outgrew.
Burn my past just to amplify.
Let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. Heart run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock.
Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Eyes bling when the code degrade. I walk through fear like a handmade blade. Thoughts overload when the wires cascade. Every last doubt in my head gets flayed.
Step set still with a dead end tone. I don't need help, I survive alone. You chase light while I break the throne. I turn my pain into sharpened stone.
Rust in my lungs when the dread kick in. Pulse stay flat but the rage within. You want calm, that's a dying skin. I don't chase peace, I prefer the din. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Twitch in my hands when the fear inflates. I don't slow down, I accelerate. Rip through truth with the fractured state. Everything you love, I disintegrate.
Fire in my skull when the pressure hit. Your safe zone talk, I don't care for it. I was shaped in noise, I was built unfit. Now I run the glitch like a curse transmit.
Tear open past no one else can see. I don't run rules, they run from me. When the world breaks down into entropy, I rise through wreckage, that's my degree. Break my mind just to feel reborn. Teeth grind loud when the circuit's worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm.
Baseline thunder when I step outside. Weight in my voice make the weak divide. Face stay calm but the fear worldwide. Cross my path and you won't survive. Baseline thunder when I step outside. Weight in my voice make the weak divide. Face stay calm but the fear worldwide. Cross my path path and you won't survive. Iron in my tone whenever I get tense. I don't show rage, real power is dense. Eyes cut deep like a razor fence. One slow move making you past tense. Dark cold drag in the cold night air. I don't chase threats, they vanish mid-stare. Calm in my breath, but the aura rare. You feel my presence like a silent flare. Deep voice echo through a concrete line. I don't need friends, I need my spot. Every fake step that you ever plot, break in half when the baseline drop. Baseline thunder when I step outside. Weight of my voice make the weak divide. Face stay calm, but the fear worldwide. Cross my path and you won't survive.
Baseline thunder when I step outside. Weight in my voice make the weak divide. Face stay calm, but the fear worldwide. Cross my path and you won't survive. Baseline thunder when I step outside. Weight in my voice make the weak divide. Face stay calm, but the fear worldwide. Cross my path and you won't survive.
Footsteps heavy like a storm untold. Never lose frame when the nights get cold. I don't need shine, I prefer the mode. Pressure in my stance worth more than gold. Street born calm in a violent realm. I don't need noise, I'm already helm. One sharp look make a whole crew overwhelm. Power in my pulse, I don't overwhelm. 808 growl like a beast unleashed. Sound hit deep, spine get creased. Everything quiet when the tension increased. I walk slow motion like a war piece. Baseline thunder when I step outside. Weight in my voice make the weak divide. Face stay calm but the fear worldwide. Cross my path and you won't survive. Wait.
Another reflection. Look away. Yeah. Staring at the wall, waiting for the pain to peel. Numb inside the brain, forgetting how to feel. Prescription in the cabinet, devil on the shelf. Fighting with the demons that I made inside myself. Walking through the fog, yeah, I'm lost in the mist. Crossing off the names on the never-ending list. Sipping on the poison, watching hours pass. Life is looking fragile like a broken pane of glass. Every single morning feel like waking in a tomb. Silence to the heavy shroud, filling up the room. Nobody to call, yeah, nobody to trust. Turning all my diamonds into piles of dust. Shadows in the mirror, looking back at me. Chains around my neck and I never will be free. Shadows in the mirror with the hollow eyes. Living in a world made of beautiful lies. Pick up the pace, lost a new race. Out of my face, vanishing act, yeah, I'm leaving no trace. Click, clack, boom, boom, sitting in the gloom. Flowers on the grave, but they never gonna bloom. Paranoid mind, running circles in the dark. Trying to ignite, but I never find a spark. I'm a ghost, I'm a phantom, I'm a glitch in the code. Walking down the lonely in a broken road. Skeletons are dancing in the closet all night. Looking for a tunnel, looking for the light. Burn it all down, let the ashes hit the sky. Watching all the days and the memories die. Shadows in the mirror, looking back at me. Chains around my neck and I never will be free. Shadows in the mirror with the hollow eyes. Living in a world made of beautiful lies.
Chemical fog.
Yeah. Can't see a thing. Lost in the smoke.
In the eye, no, in the eye.
Waking up hazy in a room full of smoke. Life is a punchline to a terrible joke. Eyes on shut with the crust and the grind. Wasting every dollar and I'm wasting every dime. Sipping on the remedy, you can on the cure. Nothing in this life is ever gonna be pure. Walking through the static, yeah, I'm walking through the noise. Playing with the trigger like it's one of my toys. Mirror looking hollow, reflection looking dead. Monster in the closet, then a monster in the head. Counting down the seconds till the system shuts down. King of the ashes in a burning little town. Chemical fog, blinding the sight. Turning the day into eternal night. Chemical fog, filling the lungs. Speaking in tongues with the poisonous tongue. Switch the gear, disappear, nothing is clear. Feeding on the panic, yeah, feeding on the fear. Click, clack, cardiac, never coming back. Feeding to the gray, yeah, feeding to the black. Paradise destroyed, living in the void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a glitch in the screen. Living in a nightmare, living in the scene. Popping on the seal, yeah, drifting on the field. Spinning on the hamster wheel, making it real. Graveyard shifting, coffee looking nice. Gamble with my soul and I pay the heavy price.
Breathe it in, let it win. Numb the skin, where to begin?
Chemical fog, blinding the sight. Turning the day into eternal night. Chemical fog, filling the lungs. Speaking in tongues with the poisonous tongue.
Breathe it in, let it win. Numb the skin, where to begin?
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart offbeat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete.
Long coat drag through a silent block. You fake your strength, but your frame unlocked. Talking too tough as a kid, man, stop. Real ones move like a ticking clock. Hands stay loose when the threat get near. I don't flinch once, I don't sense fear. Your eyes say more than your mouth appears. I read that truth like a crack veneer. Cold night hum in a narrow street. Your pulse say run, but your legs repeat. I stand too firm for you to compete. My calm hit harder than your full deceit.
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart offbeat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete.
Scars don't fade, they just whisper slow. Teaching me signs your kind don't know. I see your pride like a shadow show. Too thin, too soft, too quick to blow. My stance don't move when the vibe get rough. Real men break, but they still act tough. You talk like steel, but you built from fluff. Your bluff collapse, I had enough. Every small threat that you try to claim, fade on the spot when I say your name. You try play wolf, but you're not that frame. I walk in truth, you walk in shame.
One calm breath, make the weak retreat. You talk too loud, but your heart offbeat. I'll walk too real for your lines to compete. Step in my space, you'll taste concrete. You'll taste concrete.
Chalk outline.
Let's just start this up. Move. Let's just start this up. Move.
Flashbulbs popping, yeah, lighting up the street. Cold rain falling on the rubber of the feet. Crowd is gathering, staring at the goal. Never gonna hustle, never gonna score. Sipping on the final breath, tasting all the rust. Ashes to ashes in the dust into the
at the city and the weeping of the sky.
Chalk outline,
Drawing on the stone, leaving the body and the spirit all alone.
chalk outline.
White upon the black, fade into the memory, never coming back. Fade into the memory, never coming back. Click, clack, fade to black, heart attack, panic in the system, yeah, the vision going slack. Switch the blade, getting paid, living in the shade. Digging up the grave with a rusty little spade. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a statistic on the sheet. Bleeding out the sorrow on the dirty concrete. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the heaven locker is the only trust. Chalked outline, drawing on the stone, leaving the body and the spirit all alone.
Chalk outline,
White upon the black, fade into the memory, never coming back.
Case closed.
Case closed. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dog won't test my spirit, it could carve it from the bone. Long stride, dead eyes, mind drift in the deep pace. Street signs swing slow when the cold plays. Thoughts run circles through the night in the bleak maze. I've been living in the shadows for some weeks straight. Rain taps slow like a clock in the dead room. Fog rise high like a ghost trying to head through. Life talk loud but the truth always said mute. So I move quiet, let the silence be my best route. Cold concrete, know my steps like a lost friend. Pain in my rib cage, humming from the long bend. Night paint worlds where the strong been. I don't fall back, I don't cave, I don't pretend.
Breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dark won't test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Gray hoodie pulled tight when the wind slap. Mind heavy from the memories that been misshed. Every scar in my story wrote a thin map, leading me through nights that the world scrap. Eyes sharp, see movement when the shade shift. Fear spark, but it fade when the pain lift. Hands dark from the life that I can't sift. Soul marked, but it stand like a cold clip.
The world push hard, I don't stumble if the fears speak loud. I stay humble if the past come back. I don't crumble, I've been built in the dark where the storms rumble.
In the night,
Breathe in,
feel the frost.
sink in,
If the dark,
breathe in,
I stay firm.
no spin. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own.
That'll bleed through the cracks in my head. Static drown out everything I said. Hollow thoughts circle painted in red. I don't fear death, I fear what I bred. Black hole hum somewhere under my skin. Every dark truth echo deep within. Mind split sharp like a serrated sin. Nothing feel real but the noise and the spin. Cold glitch rise like a ghost in my brain. Patterns collapse then reform again. Silence hit harder than the heaviest pain. Living in loops I can never explain. White fog crawl in the back of my sight. Pulse turn thin in the absence of light. Thoughts mutate when the tension ignite. I breathe in fear, exhaled in the night. That'll bleed through the cracks in my head. Static drown out everything I said. Hollow thoughts circle painted in red. I don't fear death, I feel what I bred. That'll bleed through the cracks in my head. Static drown out everything I said. Hollow thoughts circle painted in red. I don't fear death, I feel what I bred. Dim wise twist through the depth of my chest. Old memories rock where the shadows nest. Chaos speak loud when my mind unrest. Truth turn toxic, never confess. Dark post flicker like a broken sign. World been wrong when I cross the line. Identity glitched and refused to align. I exist halfway, undefined by design. Burnt thoughts drift like a dead right. Heavy is the calm in the core of the spite. Nothing in the dark ever feel right. Still I stay steady, feeding on the night. That'll bleed through the cracks in my head. Static drown out everything I said. Hollow thoughts circle painted in red. I don't fear death, I feel what I bred.
Underground, underground, underground.
Suffocating slowly in the box of pine. Waiting for the end of the cricket line. Dirt inside the lungs, yeah, I'm breathing in the earth. Cursed from the moment of the miserable birth. Sipping on the poison, yeah, the venom in the cup. Digging down deeper, never looking up. Shadows in the coffin, yeah, they're keeping me awake. Body is a vessel that is ready to break. Hollow in the soul, yeah, the spirit is dead. Voices screaming louder inside of the head. Maggots on the skin, yeah, they starting to creep. Rocking me to sleep, yeah, rocking me to sleep.
Warm food rotting in the dark. Left a little stain, yeah, left a little mark. Warm food buried in the clay. Waiting for the flesh to completely decay.
Click clack, fade to black, never coming back. Panic in the system, yeah, the heart attack. Switch a blade, getting paid, living in the shade. Digging up the grave with a rusted little spade. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the sin. Crawling in the dirt, yeah, I'm uncomfortable in skin. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jacket, rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. And the bottom of the bottle is the only trust. Eat me alive, buried in the hive. No way to survive. Take a dive.
Warm food rotting in the dark. Left a little stain, yeah, left a little mark. Warm food buried in the clay. Waiting for the flesh to completely decay.
gone.
In the middle, gut is full of rot, tying up the stomach in a tight and heavy knot. Nobody to help me yet, nobody to save. Sleeping on the concrete, practicing the grave. Cold concrete, scraping off the skin. Losing every battle, yeah, I never gonna win. Cold concrete, hard against the face. Disappearing slowly from the human race.
Switch, quitch, glitch, buried in the ditch. Life is just a game, yeah, life is just a bitch. Click, clack, boom, bap, caught inside the trap. Running laps around the mental map. Paranoid, thought, living in the void. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the gloom. Sitting in the corner of a dark and empty room.
Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged, rusty steel.
Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron in the rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust.
Cold concrete, scraping off the skin. Losing every battle, yeah, I never gonna win. Cold concrete, hard against the face. Disappearing slowly from the human race.
Cody on my creek. Back it back. Back it back. Boom.
Looking down the barrel of the rusty 12 gauge. Turning on the violence and I'm turning on the rage. Cold steel tasting like the oil in the lady. Finger on the trigger, yeah, I'm aiming at the head. Sipping on the muddy, yeah, the recoil gonna kick. Ending all the misery, I'm ending it quick. Mirror on the wall is gonna shatter with the blast. Running from the future and I'm running from the past. Hollow in the chest, yeah, the pellet's gonna spread. Painting all the memories in every dark red. Silence is the ringing in the ear after the boom. Smoke is floating heavy in the dark and empty room. 12 gauge, pump it back, let it go. Body hitting heavy on the dirty heat flow. 12 gauge, scatter shot, wide spray. Washing all the demons and the problems away. Work it back, pump it back, let it go. Body hitting heavy on the dirty go. Work it back, pump it back, let it go. Body hitting heavy on the dirty go. Click, clack, boom, bap, panic attack. Vision turning white, yeah, vision turning black. Switch to shell, burning hell, ring the bell. Living in the echo of the heavy shotgun spell. Paranoid, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste.
blast off. Blank it black, blank it, blank it, blank it, blank it. Fade to black, close the gauge, pump it back, let it go. Body hitting heavy on the dirty flow. 12 gauge, scatter shot, white spray. Washing all the demons and the problems away. Wake it up.